Hi ladies, Ashley here from GlowBody Personal Training, and today we have an amazing 20-minute HIIT workout for you. This is a quiet workout in case you have neighbors underneath or next door, and it is also no equipment. The only thing that I do need you to grab are 2 stuffed animals per person. Gavin here is joining me today. I think he's adding ice to my water. You're so sweet. Thanks, honey. And then your stuffed animals will be about a little bit wider than shoulder width distance apart. If you don't have stuffed animals at home, use a rag, use a flip-flops, just make it work. We're gonna get started warming up together. First, give me a horse stance, which means a semi-squat. You're not all the way down, but you're halfway down. Now I want the same leg that's closest to your stuffed animal and reach it all the way back. Your hands are going to come down, and with this outer arm, lift it all the way up to the sky and drive those hip flexors down. And replace, same thing other side. Put this hand towards the inner foot of your arch and reach all the way up. Hip flexors are driving down, stretching out your back calf, and hands come back to center. Bring that foot back up and horse walk over, 2 feet in, 2 feet out. Same thing other side. So I'm all about dynamic warm-ups, which mean they are moving. It is outdated practice that you still hear from gym teachers today to stretch before you exercise. And I don't know why they're still saying that. Science has proved a long time ago that warm-up should be dynamic to get your heart pumping and flowing and the correct muscles activated before you work out. So in my plans, you can expect dynamic warm-ups. Good. And we are going to get started. You have 15 seconds to stretch it out any further or to grab a drink of water. We'll be doing intervals of 40 seconds of hard work. Really give it your all, max effort, and then 15 seconds of rest in between those hard efforts. So get to one side of your stuffed animals. We're gonna put 2 feet on the center, 1, 2, and then bring knee to elbow. 1, 2, knee to elbow. The outer foot will stay planted. 1, 2, knee to elbow. You're using these lower abs, I'm gonna pick up the pace, using the lower abs to bring that knee to the elbow. What I don't wanna see is your back arching all the way down in order to get that leg high. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Next is figure 8. So you're drawing an imaginary 8 in and around your stuffed animals in a shuffle. So I want you in a little bit of a horse stance, taking short, quick steps versus big, long, lengthy strides. So we're gonna create a figure 8 around your stuffed animals and just keep drawing it. Halfway through this interval, we will be switching directions. So see how fast you can get around them. Want to increase your hip mobility, really bring your hips out to the side. Want to see them go out to each side. Good job, Gavin. Good job to you at home too. Pick up the speed. Two, 1. Rest it out. 15 seconds. Shake it out here. Go to one side. We're gonna do curtsy lunge, step, step, curtsy lunge. And curtsy lunge just means this inner leg that's closer to the stuffed animal is gonna be coming slightly diagonally back. Step, step, curtsy lunge. Step, step, curtsy lunge. The same leg that is lunging is the arm that you're moving. And use these arms just as if you're running. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, oh, which arm do I put forward? Which do I put back? If the wrong arm goes forward, that's okay. You're still getting a ton out of this. Get nice and low. All right, and shake it out. How's that feel? Next exercise, we're gonna be working our upper body, shoulders and chest. So I need you on the floor for bear figure 8. So this means your knees, your legs, they're all gonna be at 90 degrees or less. You're making a figure 8 around your stuffed animal. After the figure 8, we are doing an optional shoulder tap in the center. So every time I go to the center, I do this just to make sure that my shoulders are strong and stable. It requires even more core control to do that. And you can mix up the direction that you do your figure 8 as well. Don't go into your shoulder taps until you've made a full 8. Keeping those knees bent. I want butt staying down. Butt is not going up high. Keep it low. Good, and last shoulder taps. Stand up, shake it out. Wipe off those hands. All right, place your stuffed animals a little bit closer together. So now mine are pretty much shoulder width distance apart. And we are doing lateral lunging. So this leg that is closest to the stuffed animal is going to stay. Other leg is going to come back. Now I want you to step over, the rear leg follows. Step over, rear leg follows. Now we're going back. Step over, step over. Notice we're staying in this lunge the whole time. We'll not be changing halfway through, but the next set, we will be doing the other leg. So make note of which leg you have forward right now. Right now I have my left leg forward. So next round, we'll be sure that we do right leg forward. Step over, rear leg trails, and let it follow. Let rear leg play catch up. Step and catch up, shake it out. Oh, so much burn right there. Last one, down here on your hands. Make sure you have enough space behind you. We're gonna be going for a knee tap, which is slow and controlled, to a hop up. So knee tap, touch the stuffed animal. Other knee tap, now hop and bump it back. So knee taps, other knee taps. Now feet come up, hop it back. Hit it with your knee, hit it with your knee, hop and back. So we're training our obliques and our lower abdomen right now. Fingers are nice and wide. It's going to minimize excessive pressure on the wrist. Your strong shoulders and your wrists are directly below the shoulders. It'd be significantly harder if you have your hands too far forward. We don't want that, ladies. And last one. Shake it out. So those are your 7 exercises for round 2 and round 3 though. I won't be giving you the warm-up exercise. It's just a little bit different, but you know what to expect now. So I'm gonna spread the back out to normal. Side squat, narrow. Give me a side squat, narrow. And we're following that pattern. Side squat, good. Side squat, legs together, narrow squat. So reach it out, bring them together, get low. Side, side, pick up the pace, narrow. Side, side, narrow. Drop those glutes down to the ground, drop them down, and shake it out. All right, this is our speed skater variation. We're getting 2 feet in the middle, and then knee to elbow on the side. Get ready to move quickly. I like to use my arms as if I'm running on this to help me with my coordination. So give me 2 feet in the middle. 1, 2, knee tap. 1, 2, knee tap. So less talking on this one because I want you working really hard. You should be dripping sweat by now. If not, it means you need to pick up the pace. Good. Bring that knee to elbow. Engage those abs. Training the obliques and hip flexors too, which if you're a runner, you need strong hip flexors in order to get up hills and have endurance, or else your stride will shorten, legs will get lower to the ground and lazy. So you need to train those strong hip flexors. Next is figure 8. I think I forgot to change directions last time, so I'm gonna try to reverse my 8 this time. And again, your torso is facing towards me, mine's facing towards you the entire time as we're drawing that 8. Use those hips. Hips are coming out wide. And I'm gonna reverse directions in 3, 2, 1, and reverse. So still drawing that figure 8. Your feet are on hot coals. I want you moving them quickly. Staying up on your toes, just like a sprinter. Not letting those heels, not doing full flat foot landing. You are agile and quick. All right, rest it out. All right, curtsy lunge variation. Last time we did our curtsy lunges on the side. That is a modification, we'll say. This is full-fledged, so you know what to do if you want to take it down a notch. Otherwise, we're gonna be curtsy and lunging right here. Switch feet. Curtsy lunge, switch feet. So notice how we're staying nice and low. Good. It's giving us less recovery time in between and putting in more time under tension on these muscles right here, the lower glutes, the maximus. What we want to avoid is overreaching that back leg too far over. Just give me a little bit diagonal and get low. That's where we're making our money out of this move. In 3, 2, 1. Oh man, that felt good.
Doing the hands was hard.
It was hard. Bear figure eights, here we go. So on knees bent, hips bent, nice and low. Butt is not up in the air. Your glutes are low. Your gaze is down at the ground, doing a figure 8 walk. And we're about to go into our shoulder taps in the center. Shoulder tap, and keep going. Every time you make a full figure 8, give me a shoulder tap. And shoulder tap. So we're increasing our shoulder stability so that we don't just fall over. And our clavicle stays parallel to the ground even when one arm leaves. Good. All right, put your stuffed animals a little bit closer together. These are traveling lunges. Last time I did left leg, so this time I'm going to do right leg. This means my right leg will be leading the whole time. So rear leg is behind. The front leg is the leader. Stay low. What I don't want to see is this. Nope, not you. Over halfway down in this interval, we have about 12 seconds left. Want a strong core. Torso is nice up and down. Good, shake it out. All right, make sure again that your stiff thumbnails are nice and close. Your hands can go directly in front of them. Fingers are wide. Knee tap, knees will tuck in explosively. During your knee tuck, I want a nice flat back. Notice glutes aren't just rising up to the air. Tuck it in, tuck it out. Knee tap, tuck it in, tuck it out. Knee tap, and tuck. Great job, Gavin. I want to show you this from the side, what I'm talking about with the flat back. So as this leg leaves, I'm not slouching down. I'm gonna keep a nice straight back. Tap, and then explode. Tap, engaging your obliques, explode. Great. Now we have one more round. I'm gonna press pause, grab a drink of water. Now is your time. We have 7 more minutes. Really hard work here. I have sweat dripping into my eyes. What about you? Are you sweaty? Not even sweaty, a little sweaty.
Right here, yeah. Sweaty.
Yeah. If you're sweating, that's good. It shows that your body is adapting to hard work and it cools itself down the moment you stop or even while you are still training. So that is a good sign. We are about to get back at it. This is our last round. 7 exercises, you know them this time. Doing what we just did. Starting off with our side squat, narrow squat. So one leg, one out. This is our wider, more of like a sumo squat because the legs are so wide. So wide, narrow, wide. Let me move my back a little bit. Wide and narrow squat. Wide squat, and narrow. get it down. I don't want your heels coming off the ground as you do this narrow squat. If your heels start to come up, that's telling me that we either have calf tightness issues or ankle mobility issues. So only go so low in your squat that your heels can stay flat against the earth. I also like to think that I'm pushing up out of my heels versus standing up out of a squat. So drill out of those heels. So 2 in the center in knee tap. Knee tap. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Let's see how fast we can go. Use those arms. You're a sprinter. No matter what else happened during your day before this, Ava dunked Collie, her doll, in the toilet. She put her head in the toilet and half of her torso. And I know that because I heard the toilet shut. And then I walked in and saw her holding Collie, which is soaking. So yeah, we went through that this morning. We went through homeschooling this morning during coronavirus. No matter what you went through this morning, just put all that aside here and let's just lay it out together, sweat it out, and you will feel so good when you finish this workout.
You also did something else, play baseball.
I am play baseball. Yeah. So we're gonna do figure 8. So stay nice and low. I want quick feet. No stepping on your stuffed animal. And your torso is facing me, mine's facing you. Your hips have a lot of mobility. All too often, we just walk forward, we run forward. We're not training lateral mobility. And yeah, you being able to move in all directions, I'm gonna reverse like an athlete. This is very, very important to me. Good. All right, curtsy lunge. Again, I'm gonna do the quick switch, the advanced move. If you wanna moderate it and do side curtsy lunges like this, 2 in the middle, curtsy lunge, you can. Otherwise, advanced ladies, get here in the center with me. Feet are fairly narrow. We're gonna switch it out. Switch it out. Now this isn't a hopping, jumping curtsy lunge, it's a switch. Your gaze is forward, your arms are here for balance. Same leg that lunges back, that's the hand that comes forward. Same leg that's back, same leg that's forward. Good. I want you giving it your all. Making those glutes grow. Shaping nice lean legs right now. 6 more seconds. Good. Bear figure 8. Think strong thoughts on these shoulders and arms and chest and core because we're gonna be training it all. It's definitely not just isolated movement here. This is cardio, this is HIIT. We're training a lot of big muscles all at once. With those knees nice and bent, I'm gonna show you from the side how I'm trying to keep my glutes as low as I can, which demands a lot of bending in the knees. All right, let's throw in some shoulder taps. Tap, tap. And tap, tap. Tap, tap. Good, and on your feet. All right, your stuffed animals are a little bit closer together. I'm gonna start with my left leg forward, lunge back, and keep in mind, this is our last set of lateral lunges today, so I'm gonna ask something of you. I'm gonna ask you to get 1 inch deeper and stay down there. Stay down nice and low. We're switching in about 8 seconds, so just deal with the pain. Some trainers will be like, oh yeah, good job, you're doing great all the time. And I'm here like, no, switch legs. No, I think you're a strong woman, or else you wouldn't have press play. You certainly wouldn't have stuck with me this long in this workout. And I want you to get just a little bit more out of it, because that's when change happens. That's when transformation and progress really come, is when you push beyond what you're comfortable with. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. No more lateral lunging today. Last one, we have our knee tap to explosive tuck. So get down here with me on the ground. Your gaze is directly forward. I don't want you arching in or looking up at me. I want your knee coming to stuffed animal and then explode. think of a shark coming up behind you and how quickly you would get away with it.
Oh boy. This is the animal.
Yeah, you have one right there.
So protecting that shark's gonna get you.
Yep, exactly. It's coming up to get your toes. You're getting away with it as quickly as you can. Knee tap, and explode up. All right, and you are done. Congratulations on this 20-minute HIIT workout. I'd like to stretch you out very quickly. So if you could just sit down here on the ground with me. We're gonna take one leg and grab it and hook it over the front of your quadricep. Now we are driving this knee away from your body. I want you to scoot your glutes in just a little bit. And chest is up high. We're avoiding this knee to be in the center line of your body, but I want it to be out to the side. Good. And then if you can, if you have the hip mobility to do so, I just want you to drop this leg down and let it hit the floor. Chest is staying nice and high. And push away from that leg. Keeping this back hand on the floor, fingers are wide, avoiding excessive pressure on the wrist, and look away. Now, if you like this workout, go back to center. You're exactly the type of woman that thrives on my 10-minute plan because it's intense, it's hard, except it's more comprehensive than this. You have your HIIT, your cardio, your strength, hypertrophy, flexibility, mobility. I have it all. And let this leg fall down. I want foot flat on the floor if you can. And it's all laid out for you. Click and go workouts, exactly what to do every single day. I use my workouts all the time. Gavin sees me do it because I'm a busy mom and sometimes I don't like to think about what to do. And I know my workouts are awesome because they're carefully designed in the best order to get you the best results, and they're progressive, so they get harder over time. I'm not just throwing you into anything so that your body can not only get stronger, but avoid injuries, avoid plateaus. Yeah, and an advanced runner plan comes with that to run your fastest 5K, as well as a beginner walk to run 5K plan. So it really is totally comprehensive. Plus, the recipes are bomb. They're kid approved. Yeah, he's tried them all. Yep, and if he didn't like them, or my Riker didn't like them, or Ava, I didn't include it, so.
Like only one or two, like I didn't know.
Yeah, then we didn't include those ones. And we are done. Congratulations. If you liked this 20-minute HIIT workout, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me and my channel so much so that we can continue to provide free content for you. Press subscribe for more. Subscribe to GlowBodyPT, and you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this workout, if you felt the burn, I truly want to hear about it. I love you ladies so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.